the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns. At point guard, Willie Washington Jr. At guard, Damian. At center, Gold River 11. Forward, Carl Cooper. And forward, Giannis Alexander. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Budenholzer. Now introducing the starters for your San Antonio Spurs. Starting at guard, number 15, Bryce, number 50. At forward, number 22, Danny. 6'7", at forward, number 17, Spencer Perkins. 6'11", man in the middle, number 2, Lamarcus, number 2. 6'5", at guard, number 10.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. In for San Antonio. Perkins is out there with Leiden. Then there's Baller, and it's Hood in at the 2 guard. Start out with the ball. Here's Baller. And it's Hood in the corner. He can't hit that time. Here's Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by Leiden.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside, Perkins. Here's Baller. Oh, good on the triple. Now, here's Washington. Tight defense on him. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Hood. It's tipped. About a minute played so far here in the first. And going by Hood. Outside, Perkins. Pass to Baller. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Let's stop.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Alexander, and it's broken down hard with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Leiden diving in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Cooper. Here's Washington. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Leiden. The Suns getting the bucket. Over Alexander. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And the shot is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Baller. He's covered by Washington. And he makes good on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Suns leading. Here's Cooper. And he drives in. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Eyes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Washington with it. Now guarded by Hood. Elanu. A 3-pointer off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Cooper. Launches it. It's good from long range. Cooper's got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray a shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Spurs trail by 6. Outside, Perkins. Got a piece of it. miss on the late.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Baller. He's covered by Washington.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Alexander. Suns moving the ball around. They shoot again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I like their focus coming in to terrific execution so far.
Come under with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Brooks comes in for Perkins, and Murray subbed in for Ball. Spurs trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That's tipped. Here's Alexander. 6 points for him. And it's Cooper missing.
Defense got a roll the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Murray, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Light. They need this. And that one is hammered home.
Well, his court vision has come a long way since entering into the league. Murray is now a skilled facilitator.
Phoenix leading by 9. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Suns balls. Phoenix keeps possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Diallo, he's checked in for Leiden. And it's Baller in for Hood.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The Suns making a switch here. Here's Melton. Let's go. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Spurs shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2. Shot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. San Antonio making a switch here. Wade's checked in. And the Suns making a change here as well. Powell, he's checked in for Alexander. That one misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Here's Harrison. And the Suns miss again. Spurs trail by 6. Baller passes to Brooks. Krills the three-pointer.
Let's go, baby. Come on, Bryce.
Left to play in the first quarter. There's Harrison. Brooks covering. Pass to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. No good again that time. San Antonio's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Baller. Plays it up and banks it in. Baller's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the number they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And the dunk by
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Baller. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Suns ahead. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Murray out there with Baller. Then there's Wade. Then it's Brooks. And it's Diallo in at the center, filling out the middle. It's the San Antonio foul.
First team foul.
Puts up a deep three. No good. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 3. Connects from three-point range.
Murray's capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Murray outside. Pass to Baller. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The three. It's hauled in by Diallo. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Baller. Brooks outside. Wade for 3. He can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep in the second. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Perkins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Washington's checked in for the Suns. Here's Baller. 9 points in the game so far. And the layup's good off the glass. Baller's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy's just too much speed.
Three-pointer. That shot missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
No good from Perkins. For Phoenix, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Washington kicks the foul. Lead away. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
For 3, Murray. No good on the shot. The Suns shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. It's Powell on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked. Here's Baller. He's guarded by Melton. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Phoenix making a change here. Alexander's checked in. The Spurs shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Once again, fans, let's give a big hand to your sensational
Suns trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Tries the spin move. Washington passes to Alexander. Here's Harrison. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's Murray with the jam.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray. A point guard with major mounts.
Suns have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Diallo kicks to Murray. Spurs passing it around. Perkins with the bucket.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Suns trail by 3. Alexander in the post. He's guarded by Diallo. Nobody near Milton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Washington with it. Now guarded by Murray. Shoots it up. Milton, no good. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Baller. Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Washington. Second shot opportunity, and he's in the layup. He's got 9.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Diallo finds Murray. And that one is off. Suns shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Here's Baller. He's guarded by Milton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws. And they're having a great second quarter at the line.
Here's Cooper. 3-pointers off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Shoots a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Alexander's got his 6th rebound on the night. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Suns have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line for the Suns. Cooper, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Woods checked in for Ball. Both shots good from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
San Antonio leading. Hood hasn't made one yet, and that one drops.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Melton passes to Alexander, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The line for the Suns. Alexander. One shot.
One drops. He ties it up. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Hood kicks to Diallo. And it's blocked. Here's Cooper. He has 7. Pass to Alexander. And here is Washington. A 3-ball. That shot misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Hood. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6. 1:57 left to play in the first half. Perkins against Cooper. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Pass to Alexander.
San Antonio.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Biden's check in for San Antonio. Baller comes in for DeJounte Murray.
Substitution on the court. Once again, fans, let's give a big hand to your
1:31 left to play here in the half. Here's Alexander. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
For Phoenix, they've hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shooting for Phoenix. Alexander at the line for 1.
On the free throw, no good. The Spurs have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Hood gets the bucket.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Alexander. He's got 11. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Perkins. Here's Leiden. Alexander grabs the board. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Phoenix shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight, and they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And for the Suns, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Bounce pass, Washington. 35 seconds left now here in the second.
San Antonio, number 50.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting for Phoenix. Lane Washington Jr. taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Washington hits them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's Perkins in the corner. Perkins got 5.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Here's Alexander. He's got 13. There's the pick. Cooper the pass to Alexander. And stolen by Perkins. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Good. Gets the bucket. He's got 8.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Budenholzer. Mike, your evaluation of the first half.
Well, I think both teams' defense is pretty good. Hopefully somebody can catch a rhythm here and score some points. Hopefully we can be better there.
And that'll be key as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, better look next time. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Phoenix Suns.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecued chicken.
It's the centerpiece of healthy, balanced diet, Ernie.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
The Suns trailing. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Perkins against Cooper. Here's Alexander. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Waller misses. The Suns shooting a meager 37% for the game. Pass to Washington. Lets it go with the 3. Bangs on the trifecta. Cooper's got 10 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And a wide open look for Hood, and it's San Antonio with another.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
So it's Phoenix now. Here's Cooper. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on film.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Into the lane. Caller, that's good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Alexander. Rebounded by Hood. And so Hood will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a one-point game, and he gets the bucket. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Cooper, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. 15 points in the game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offensive game.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Bowler. Here's Leiden. Here's Hood. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Washington with it. Top of the key. Here's Alexander. 13 points in the game. Target with his 3. Outside Hood. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting.
That free throw good from Hood. Both good from the line that time. Here's Alexander. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ilanu. And the 3 off target. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Alexander. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Cooper. Back to Washington. He takes it in. Count it. Washington. He's got 7 points in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Hood. It's blocked. Here's Cooper. Over Perkins. Another one falls for Phoenix.
As strong as they looked in that first half, their defense hasn't been the same here in the second. They just look slow, not very sharp.
Hood drives in. Add another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14. Shooting 50%.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And here's Washington outside. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 10.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what Coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Here's Cooper. He's got 17. To the middle, Ilanu. A good finish at the back off the slick feet. And the Suns lead by 6.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Suns.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
And the first one drops. San Antonio making a switch here. Murray's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Cooper against Hood. Puts it up from 15. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
So it's Phoenix now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Alexander.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
No good on the 3.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Pass to Cooper. The tray. The rebound by Leiden. Leiden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Baller. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Number 50, shooting 1.
And that one misses. Phoenix has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Cooper. Leaner from distance. Rebounded by the Spurs. Hood's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the left side wing. They set the pick. No good. Had a chance to take the lead there. El Phoenix shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. The Suns have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers are pretty well.
Number 17, taking 2 shots.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Here's Baller. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid.
Here's Cooper. He's got 17. The rebound by Leiden. Leiden's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Bowler. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Alexander's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. 1:33 left in the third quarter. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. Here's Hood. He hangs, and the layup is up and in. Hood's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. Especially on the interior.
The Suns trailing. Here's Alexander. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Murray with the defensive effort.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort. Not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Baller. 24 points for him. Hood can't get it to go. Releases. Here's Cooper. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. 2 points. That one goes. Baller's got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio.
Oh, great ball movement there.
In the corner, it's Melton. And it's the Suns missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Cooper for the 3. Hands it from downtown. Cooper's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Tie game in San Antonio. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Down the stretch now. No fouls. We're in attack mode. Quick decisions, attack. At the other end, everybody's rebounding. It's the most important thing, and get it out of there.
And Greg Popovich asking for intelligent aggression. This is where this type of team tends to shine.
Yeah, it's a higher level of play. Every team in the league strives for it. Only a few actually make it happen.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Leiden is out there with Hood. And there's Baller. Then there's Murray. That's the San Antonio 5. San Antonio leading by 3. Hood to pass the ball. Back to Hood, beyond the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Alexander, no luck. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's blocked. Pass the ball. Outside Hood. Now here's Murray. He's covered by Washington. 5 on the clock. From deep. And it's Melton with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Yep, that one goes.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battering.
Hood for 3. No good that time.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's Hood. Pass to Bowler. A three-pointer is right on target. Bowler's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Suns trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right. Now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really out of the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Perkins comes in for Hood. Davis is subbed in for Ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Thanks so much, David. First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a 2-possession lead.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Suns making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Perkins for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Alexander's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And here's Washington outside. And the Suns miss again. Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Wyden. Driving inside.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Back to Washington. Here's Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Alexander at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And the Spurs with some changes. Hood's checked in for Davis, and it's Baller in for DeJounte Murray. And Phoenix making a change here. He hits the second from the line.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside, Perkins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leiden. No good from outside. Suns trail by 4. Washington kicks to Alexander. Now, here's Washington. Defense is right there. Taken away. Here's Cooper. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Perkins. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Perkins got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think. Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
It's picked off. 3-on-3. Hood can't get it to go. Suns trail by 6. Here's Cooper. There's the drive. Up and in on the layup. Cooper's got 22 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Washington. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Elanu by Hood. Shot clock at 3. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. Here's Light. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 9-point Spurs lead. Well, Phoenix shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Here's Alexander. Pass to Washington. From downtown. The rebound by Leiden.
Questionable shot selection of that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Phoenix foul. Alexander. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Spurs now. Stolen by Washington.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Pass to Alexander. Puts it up from 17. And he hits the jump shot. 22 points for him.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. .146 left in the game. Fires the three. That shot off. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And he banks in the and the Spurs lead by 11.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And two shots coming up. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay, just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Light. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Drives to the hoop. Alexander gets the bucket.
Alexander, the assist.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Baller passes to Light, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Alexander. Here's Cooper. Second chance shot. He lays it in. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
To the right side. Here's Baller. Clock at 6. The shot off that time. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason?
Great point.
Let's
I really
go.
just love the composure with which they played tonight.
Let's go, baby. Game 1 is in our hands. Our defense was elite. Ain't nobody on the team can make nothing. We shut down Carl Cooper. Good stuff, Perkins. And most importantly, good stuff, Bryce Clay.
I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Baller.